Hello everyone, I am Rupak Devnath, the QC team leader of Team Vulcan from Garden Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. I make this video for tutorial purpose those who are practicing quality circle in national or international level. Please subscribe my channel and like us for more information. Good morning to everybody, honorable judges, respected gentlemen, and my beloved friends and colleagues. Warm welcome from QC Presentation Team Vulcan on behalf of Garden Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. Garden Shipbuilders is a Niratna Category 1 company under Ministry of Defence. First of all, the century-long proud history of our company. Garden Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited is a Government of India Niratna Category 1 company under Ministry of Defence. Situated in the eastern part of our country on the bank of Holy River Ganga. It is the largest manufacturer of warship in Asian continent, having manufacturing facilities like frigate, corvette, WGFSC, hovercraft, IPV, etc. It is the only shipbuilding industry in India having its own design center, incapable to produce deck machinery, diesel engine, vertical turbine pump, and portable belly beam. GRSC is the only shipbuilding industry who have the international clients like Mauritius, Seychelles, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Guyana, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Bhutan. We started our quality circle activity as Team Vulcan since 2010. We are 6 members in this circle. We meet weekly 1 hour on Friday 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. This year we have solved and implemented one problem and enjoying benefit of implementation. Now come to our department. Our department, plate preparation shop. The basic activities of our departments are surface treatment and painting of different grade plates, plate processing through CNC plasma cutting and oxy cutting machine, and edge preparation, that is beveling and tapering, and finally finished material delivery to all fabrication shop. Have a look on our previous achievements and trophies. Please look on this slide. Here few case study presentation that we solved from 2015 and the tangible gain also shown here. Now introduce with our team member. Our team leader, myself Rupak Devnath, our deputy team leader, Mr. Devabroto Mondol, and other members, Mr. Joy Shaha, Shudan Sheet, Abhiraj Kumar, and Gopal Mal, and our facilitator, Mr. Shubroto Das, and our coordinator, Mr. Vizgun Mihina.
Before starting the project, we are saluting the living legends of QCFI who have supported us and guided us to follow the path of quality cycle. We solved the problem by using PDCA cycle of Jurans, Dr. Jurans, by brainstorming from problem identification to follow-up action, which is exhibited here by PDCA cycle. We identified 8 major problem areas where focus need to be given, and we identified 60 work-related problem with free-flowing brainstorming session. After identification of problems, we submit it to our facilitator for solving the problem.
After identifying 60 problems, our PC team distributed the total problem into A, B and C category. Here A category problem 24 number, B category problem 19 number and C category problem 12 number. With this we have solved 5 category problems. The categorized problem are put in a bar diagram.
We analyzed these 24 problems. Now to select the most important problem, we decided to proceed as per guidelines as given. A category problem will be given the first priority. We did frequency of occurrence of the problem and selected the most crucial 6 problem by ECT option analysis. Where E for effectiveness, C for cost implementation, and T for cut down time, and run the ECT option analysis and selected the most 6 important problem which is shown here.
Further analysis will be based on 4 criteria: departmental licensing criteria, data availability criteria, safety policy criteria, member ability criteria.
Based on the said criteria, members discussed each problem and accordingly a scorecard was made. With the help of scorecard, a Pareto analysis is being prepared and finally Pareto diagram drawn. From this Pareto diagram, we can find our problem, that is
Frequent breakdown of CNC plasma machine.
In order to complete the project in a systematic manner, we have prepared a 20-week milestone chart, which is shown in the slide. After preparation of milestone chart, QC team submitted it to our coordinator for registration of our project, and the registration certificate is shown here.
We have been using high Bartham CNC plasma machine for various grade of plate cutting work. for last couple of years, the machine is not providing satisfactory performance. To define the problem, let me illustrate the process of plate cutting operation with the help of flow diagram. First, we receive the plate cutting schedule from the planning department. Then, we receive the plate from the plate yard. Nesting plan drawings are issued by design department with bill of material and required CNC file. Then we started plate cutting operation with available details. Then the process plate are sent to the fabrication shop as per planning. Our problem zone is vividly shown here with red dotted line. Current situation: if the breakdown persists, we will unable to meet the plate cutting schedule, which is directly affected ship delivery schedule. Our impact of the problem: loss of production, higher consumption of the costly spare, manpower wastage. Our objective:
to minimize machine downtime, timely delivery of process plate, restoration of CNC machine within 1 year.
Before execution of our project, we have set the target to minimize machine downtime. From existing 3 days to 1 day, we have shown this in bar diagram.
For proper analyze the problem,
आपके
QC
team member
member
भी हैं।
decided
अच्छा,
to take the
अच्छा,
help of both the
Good
group
man,
and one is
good
theory
job.
to know exactly what is the problem, where and when it is happening, who is responsible for it and how it is taking place. To further analyze the problem, QC member decided to collect reported breakdown data from last 1 year and prepared a chart, or with this data we prepared a run chart to assess the trend.
QC member carried out brainstorming without any restriction, free flowing of the various views have enabled us to get a large number of ideas. After eliminating hidden causes through causes enumeration method, we organized all the probable causes into 5 main headers by stratification. These are operator, plate, machine problem, electrical problem, and software problem. The main causes and each sub causes are plotted in the fishbone diagram. In this diagram, the main problem is shown in right side of the diagram and sub causes are distributed category wise in the left.
To find out the root cause of the problem, QC team decided to make an extensive investigation with the help of YY analysis.
is it due to operator?
No.
Why?
Our operators are skillfully handling the plate cutting job.
Is it due to plate material?
No.
Why?
We are using the machine parameter as per standard of the material.
Is it due to software problem?
No.
Why?
Initially, we thought it was software problem, but we resolved it by ERP department.
Is it due to electrical problem?
Maybe
Why?
for last 2 years, we are solving this type of problem.
Now is it due to mechanical problem?
Yes,
Why?
mechanical cutter damage is happening in this machine very often, as reported by the maintenance.
After YY analysis, QC members have collected data for analysis. From the data table, it is clear that average monthly damage cutter is 2. Now we have to find out reasons behind it. We conducted brainstorming session to find out reasons and sub-reasons of the problem. These are divided into 4 main groups: improper handling, lowering of during cutting torch, no functioning of automatic height controller, low air pressure in the cutter. QC member collected the data for various sub-reasons contributing to high quantity of 22 errors. With the help of the relevant data, we made Pareto analysis and the Pareto diagram in ground. From the Pareto analysis, we conclude that the root cause behind the problems is improper handling of cutting torch.
During development of solution, we studied why it is taking 2 to 4 days after restore the breakdown. The typical reasons are communication time lag, overhauling of the spare, coordination between electrical and mechanical maintenance. After identifying the main reasons of the problem, QC member decided to develop a method through which breakdown of CNC can minimize by improving the life cycle of the cutter. Accordingly, we suggested 2 alternative methods and decided to adopt the second method. We take a decision that we will repair the cutter by our own staff and call maintenance personnel only in extreme condition. In development of solution, we used countermeasure metric technique, that is an action plan, showing time bound and responsibility shared by the QC member as indicated here.
According to Action Plan 1, we arranged training program involving the maintenance personnel with ourselves.
According to Action Plan 2, it was decided that maintenance will share typical troubleshooting experience for day-to-day problem scenario.
According to Action Plan 3, we will have an experience on various possibility of the cutter damage.
According to the action plan 4, we formed a team consisting of both QC and non-QC members to execute the additional job. And the improved zone is shown here by the red dotted line.
Before trial run, we have taken permission from our management. During the execution of our project, QC member shifted some restraints from HR members, union representatives, and other department personnel. After brainstorming, we have decided to give representation of our project in presence of our HOD, officers from design, planning, QA and fellow workers, and contacted the same on date 13 July 2020. Few non-members read some resistance during experimental work. But we discussed the benefit of the project and accepted their valuable opinions during trial implementation, and finally they continued.
After implementing developmental solution, QC member conducted a trial run on the month of August and September 2020. And the data after trial run were compared with the data before QC. From the data table, it is very clear that the loss of man-hours data is reduced by 81%, which is shown here in line and bar diagram. After trial run, we collected data of reported breakdown to more improvement. For this, we decided to analyze this problem by our own to solve the problem by our own. After reviewing every activity, revised milestone chart is prepared. From the chart, it is very clear that we have taken exactly 1 week more from defining the problem to trial implementation, which is shown here. During regular implementation, it is observed that we collected the data from May and June, and comparative study reveals that 88% reduction in loss of man-hours, which is shown here in line and bar diagram.
Our tangible gain is 88% reduction in loss of man-hours. This amounts to yearly savings of approximately rupees 8.6 lakh in monetary value. Similarly, 11,550 $. Our intangible gain, with the tangible gain, our QC team also achieved some intangible gain, that is improvement in team spirit, development in presentation and public speaking skill, etc.
To ensure that newly developed project and solutions are adopted, maintained properly, our QC member conducted a follow-up and review in the form of check sheet, which clearly indicated the checkpoint, action plan, review period and final result.
To sustain the newly developed method of plate cutting, we prepared a control chart. With 6-month data of 2020 from the control chart, it was found that after regular implementation, time taken to restore the machine has improved by 66%.
A comparative milestone chart was prepared to compare the planned timing with the actual timing of each step of activities. The comparison suggests that we have completed our job according to the action plan. Now we have reached to the final stage of presentation. Let's see the case study at a glance. During implementation of our project, we used some tools and techniques like ABC analysis, YY analysis, ETC analysis, Pareto diagram, Isekai diagram, brainstorming. While working with our project, we received a lot of support and cooperation from GRSC management, GRSC trade union, and all the potential members of our department. We are really thankful to them. And lastly, but not least, we thanks once again to the QC steering committee, honorable judges, all the technicians, and of course, the beautiful audience for being patient and helping us to present our case study. Now I would request the judges to give us their valuable suggestions and queries if any. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.